Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who's here today. Kindly tell me where you are connecting from. That way, um, I have an understanding of what areas you're connecting from, just for time differences' sakes, right? So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Going to start very, very shortly. You just jumped on board to our wonderful group here, London, UK. Awesome. Israel is in the house. Thank you, Mimi, for being here. Good afternoon, Tanya. Nevada, California. I see my American friends are jumping on board again. That's awesome. I love it. Good evening. Blessings from Newfoundland, Canada. It is 8:08. Yeah, that's fantastic. Or 8:08 is it? Yeah. So you're yeah, 2.5 I think, or 1.5. Yeah, 2.5. That's good. Texas, Texas. That's fantastic. Love and light to everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for jumping on board. I am going to speak about familiar people today and what really that means when you bump into somebody, right? And they look familiar. But in the meantime, before I start, the more likes, of course, we get and the more shares we get, the more people we are going to attract here. TikTok loves it when we share and when we actually push likes, because it just creates more of a feeding frenzy here on this wonderful platform. And what happens is like-minded people jump on board, and then we form a beautiful community. We already have a fantastic community. For those of you that have been following me for a while, you already know this. It is always an awesome live. It is always just because of all the interaction with everybody, right? Again, and for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to welcome you, of course. And if you like what you see on my page, you can always hit a follow, of course. And at the same time, I strongly suggest that you hit the little bell icon. That way, every time I upload a video, you get notified. Nathanael, thank you, my friend, for popping by. Love and light to you. And for those, again, that were wishing for mentorship, you can find that where I'm pointing down with the arrow, of course, on my page. You're going to find Linktree. You can tap on that. You can find my website, and you can just find what you're looking for, of course. And for those that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so, only while I'm live, of course. Anybody that does and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting, no charge, one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. Okay, so as I was saying now about familiar people, so I'm sure that a lot of you have gone to different places and you've bumped into people that look familiar, right? And then you wonder and you say to yourself, well, why have I met so and so? How come I feel this connection with them, right? And you just can't, for the life of you, you can't remember where you met. And chances are, even if you haven't met, right, and you just, you're in alignment with somebody, it's like you've known somebody forever, right? Sometimes you speak and you finish your sentence. This is because when we come here, we come in soul groups, like I've said before many times, right? And we got to keep in mind that we are not our body, right? So when we look at somebody, we are actually reading their energy, okay? And their energy doesn't change. Their energy is who they are, right? So you bump into them, you look at them, and for the life of you, you can't remember where you know them, but at the same time, you feel so connected, so, just, it's like you're finishing each other's sentence, right? And you, for the life of you, you can't remember how or where you met this person. And the fact of the matter is, maybe you haven't met that person, period. But what happens is, like I said, we come down in soul families, and as such, we actually connect with the energy when we see it, the energy that the other person is exuding, right? And it is absolutely amazing. Correct. Thank you, Dezel. Yes, it is absolutely amazing, because even if you meet somebody, let's say you're Doesn't matter what stage of your life you're at, right? You could be 20 years old, 30 years old, 50, 60, doesn't matter, right? And you bump into somebody for the first time in your real life, right? And all of a sudden, it's like you've known them forever. And the reason is because of that. Panilko, hi brother. Was about to crash, saw your invite, and hopped on. Thank you, my friend. I know, yeah, I changed the times a little bit again today. Just trying to keep everybody happy. Thank you for joining, Panilko. Always a pleasure, of course. So I was wondering if this has happened to any of you, right? If you have bumped into people that you actually you look at them. Lynette, hello. I sent you a message on Instagram. Awesome. I'm going to check it out, Lynette, and I'll get back to you. Thank you for doing that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm wondering if this has ever happened to any of you, right? Meaning that you are walking out in your everyday life, you're just conducting your business, all of a sudden you bump into somebody, never met them before, never exchanged not even a single word with them, and all of a sudden it's like you've known them forever, right? You just had an instant connection. It's like you've known them forever, and then you wonder how or why. Well, this is why, because when we come down in soul groups or soul families, and we read each other's energy, right? Because energy, again, does not lie, right? We bump into them and we automatically know them. So if it's happened to you, you can leave some comments here. Now, on that note, of course, I'm open for questions. It doesn't necessarily have to be, regarding this topic. It could be regarding anything, really. But before we jump into that, again, I want to thank everybody here for joining me on this beautiful Friday. For some of you, it might be Saturday already if you're in Australia or New Zealand. But on that note, if you're here for the first time, I want to welcome you, and feel free to check out my page here on TikTok. If you like what you see, of course, you can always hit a follow, and I strongly recommend, if you do follow, to also hit the bell icon. The reason for that is because I upload quite a few videos and you don't want to miss them. According to many of you, they're juicy videos, so I wouldn't want you to miss anything. And at the same time, for those of you that were, again, looking for mentorship, you're going to find my link tree right under my picture, my profile picture. There's like a little hand there, arrow pointing down. You can tap on that, and that will direct you to my website, and you can find what you're looking for there. I do have different courses there. So, and at the same time, for those of you that are wishing to subscribe, this is your opportunity. While I am live, you can do so. Anybody that does will have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, if you wish, of course, one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. Okay. Sometimes, not today, but sometimes what happens is I also do these lives for subscribers, meaning everybody is open to it, but it's just subscribers that can actually comment and communicate with me. And for the reason for that, and the only reason for that, I should say, is just so I can say a thank you to them, of course. I want to give them my appreciation. And at the same time, a lot of times, if you've noticed, for those of you that have been around for a while, I get like hundreds of comments during my lives. And sometimes when one of my subs has a comment, it kind of gets buried with all the other ones. So I kind of scroll up and down to try to find them. This way, I eliminate that. Of course, I love everybody. All right, so now, where's everybody connecting from? What's going on? What are your questions? I hope everybody's having a... Jay Blaze, thank you for being here, my friend. You are awesome. London, UK, Israel, good afternoon. Tanya, okay. Nevada, of course. California. Anthony Sosa from California. Brenda, good evening. Blessings from Newfoundland, Canada. Yes, I saw that one. Thank you very, very much for joining. Good evening from Greece, Europe. That is very, very good. Thank you for joining from wonderful and beautiful Greece. There's also some other people here from Greece. Texas, Jennifer, thank you for being here. Okay. And who else? Texas again, Jennifer. Yes, I got that. Job blessings from Joanne Decatur, Illinois. All right. How far is that from Chicago? Just curious, because I do go down to Chicago a few times. So I'm just curious as to how far it is. Of course, guys, the more likes we get and the more shares we get, the more of a feeding frenzy we create here, right? So, and if you have any friends that you think that this might be helpful to, please share it to them so they can jump on board as well. Why not, right? The more the merrier. That's how we create our wonderful community here. W3E, okay, thank you for subscribing, my wonderful friend. Is it Stella? I love that name. I really do. That's awesome. Hello, my friend. Hello to you as well. All right. And Nathanael, of course, you are wonderful, my friend. Energy Sticks, I love them. Okay. Favorite adult toy? Need recommendations ASAP. I think you're in the wrong live, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. Adult toys. Okay. I have also, yes. So you have also bumped into people that obviously you remember them, right? Had familiar experiences, yes. And for the first time, it's amazing, right, Denzel? How that happens. Like you just bump into people and it's like an instant connection. It's like I know you. And then you might even sit down and you might even just throw ideas back and forth and start communicating with one another, just trying to figure out where you know each other from, right? And for some odd reason, at that moment, for some odd reason, but now you know them because, it's part of your soul group, or they are part of your soul groups, right? So, and with certain members, you have a stronger connection, of course. But that's awesome. Nathanael, thank you for that, my friend. Okay, but right now, I can feel that spirit is in my apartment right now, but I think it is my father, though. All right, so the way you can tell if it is your father, Nathanael, would be to simply, you've watched quite a few of my videos, actually, I know that, and you've watched quite a few of my lives. So if you simply stand still, be silent, try to quiet your mind. Don't try to quiet your mind, just observe your thoughts, right, and just let them come and go. And then simply visualize your father in that loving light, right? That glow that we always speak about. And then when you have a visual, just ask him if he's there. You will get the answer in one form or another. But that's amazing. Thank you, my friend. Sometimes you don't even need to do that. Automatically, you feel your loved one's presence, right? So that's fantastic. Panilko, you're awesome. Thank you, Lynette, for being here. So I discovered your content today. I really like it. Love and light. Thank you for liking it. Like I said, you're going to notice something, that there's a lot of wonderful people that we have created here. We have created, and Zaki is in the house, thank you. We have created this wonderful community of like-minded people, of course. And, the funny thing is that they connect with one another, too. So welcome here. They don't only just connect with me, they connect with one another. You're going to notice that a lot of people are, thank you, my friend, are from different parts of the world, and in some cases, even though they're from different parts, they might be living in the same city, for example, right? So it is very, very good, because you can connect, you can go for a coffee. Thank you, my friend. It is always good to find somebody that shares, the same values as you. Awesome, that's fantastic. From which country are you, my friend? So for those of you that know me, again, I don't identify with countries or anything like that, because I don't like labeling anything. But for argument's sake, just I get it. We still live in this physical reality, right? So I live in Canada right now. That's where I'm in. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon from New Mexico. Awesome. I love New Mexico. It's from the Jenny Lynn Show. Yes, Lynn. Thank you, Lynette. I appreciate it. Love and light to you. Absolutely has happened. Thank you, Terry. Yes. So, again, a lot of people, I'm sure, have bumped into others, and it's happened. Hi, yes, did happen to me as well. Thank you Malgarzota. I thank it. Beautiful name. Is that by any chance Polish or something? Could be. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, Panilko, deja vu, all the time. All is one. 1000% Panilko. I totally, totally agree. Especially if you're getting a lot of those deja vus, right? It has happened to me many times. Yeah, you see? Hello, hello. This is because as we conduct our business, as we go along doing whatever it is that we are doing, thank you for those beautiful roses, we will bump into people that we know, that are our soul family. We will. There's no two ways about it, right? Constantly. And this is how we grow, this is how we expand, this is how we learn from one another. And sometimes, you know, like I said, you don't even, you can almost like finish each other's sentence sometimes, right? Thank you, my friend. It's phenomenal. Segovision, okay, can anyone love me to consider you a reading? To love you, I'm not sure what that means, but had something, the platform will be banned from Europe. Heard something that the platform will be banned from Europe. So there's been a lot of talks about it. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but we'll see. I think at this point it's too big to ban. To be honest with you, Panilko. So, okay, but why I feel that girl and women like to talk with me. Um, are we talking about a woman that's alive, or are we talking about somebody that has passed and wants to talk to you? Or is it somebody that you just bumped into and they want to talk to you, so meaning it's part of your soul group? If it's the latter, if it's the last case, then it is part of your soul group, or she is part of your soul group, and together you have something to learn and to grow, right? This has happened to me on my occasions, many occasions. Thank you for sharing. Kathy, hello. Vegas, okay, Vegas in the house. Peace and blessings. Thank you, Mary. Panilko from Greece, of course. I'm watching from Guam. Awesome. Demon, okay, Alberta. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Colorado in the house. Awesome. Look at you guys. Wow, look at you guys go. Good morning from Turkey. Awesome. Thank you for joining from wonderful Turkey. And Zakia, thank you for that. You're awesome. And Ella from Missouri. And my friend from New York. Awesome. Wise Guy 666. Awesome. New Mexico. I love you guys. Illinois, of course. South Carolina. Las Vegas. Wow. I love my American friends. Of course, I love my European friends too, don't get me wrong. And my fellow Canadians that are here. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, that we form this beautiful community. You're going to notice that every time I go live, there are different people from all around the globe. Sometimes from Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Dubai, Israel. Thank you for that, my friend. All around the world. So what does this tell you? This tells you that no matter what country, no matter what background, no matter what religion, no matter what gender, no matter what race, it doesn't matter. We all connect, because at the end of the day, we are all one, right? Thank you, my friend, for purchasing a subscription. I can't see your name here, but that's okay. Thank you. Love and light to you. Win Guam. Okay, awesome. Manitoba's in the house. Very, very good. Hi, hi. Mario's in the house. There you are. Thank you for being here, Mario. Hi, hi from Portugal. Very, very good. Okay. And Haiti is in the house. Laugh out loud. Yes. Panilko. Yes. Ella. You guys are amazing. Hi, my maiden name is Keller. Jennifer Watson. Thank you for being here, my friend. Hi, good night, my friend. Good night to you as well. Thank you for popping by. The universe answered me. Now I know why I have been thinking about my dad lately, which was very deep. So that is fantastic. Like I said, once you put the question out there, you are going to receive an answer, just like you did in your case, right? So I love when that happens, because yes, you do find closure. Yes, you do find answers. And yes, you do connect to your higher purpose. And I love that. That's amazing. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Hi from New Hampshire. Okay, thank you, Haiti, for being here. And Bill, so if I dream of somebody who is dead, they're trying to contact me. They're trying to let you know that they are okay. They're trying maybe to send you a message. They're just making their presence felt. Absolutely. And Zakia, good evening. I know it's late, but had to come and say hi. Love and light to you, my friend. Thank you for popping by. I know it's late in England, London. Of course, I know that, but it's all good. Last night, my work colleague's mother died. She was hospitalized for 3 months. So, remember what we were saying about everybody has a part to do in their life, right, Zakia? Everybody decides when they're going to leave, when they're going to come, believe it or not. So, in this case, I understand you're going to want to be beside your colleague, and you're going to want to, have some empathy and sympathy and all that. But remember that her mother, believe it or not, made the decision to leave. So, love and light to all of them. Thank you for sharing, Zakia. Hi, brother MJ. Home is full of what negative energy. What can I do? Thanks, man. So, what is full of? The home is full of negative energy. Okay. So the best way to see this is don't label energy as being negative or positive. Number one. The reason for that is because the minute we put a label on something, we limit it, okay? But we're also feeding it. So in this case, if you are, for example, considering this energy to be negative, and in your mind it is a negative energy, it's bad energy, you are feeding it with that intent, and it's just going to become worse and worse, okay? So what you want to do is you simply want to observe the energy, but don't get emotionally attached to it. Okay? Observe it, do not get attached to it, and just let it just, play out its course. Thank you, Zakia. Do you know what I mean? Just don't get emotionally attached to it, and don't label it, because you're just feeding it with more of the same energy. Hello from Switzerland. Awesome. Thank you for being here, my friend. I have a touch lamp that keeps going on. It goes on its own. So, and you believe strongly that it is your father, right? That's doing it. So, if you believe that it is your father, then it is. Okay, you have your reasons to believe it. So, thank you for the star, my friend. Thanks for the answer. Not a problem. Love and light to you, Bill. Okay, awesome. Bronx here, beautiful. Portugal here, you guys are awesome. Love and light from Colorado. Very good. Hello, yes it is. Awesome. So you have a touch lamp, yes, that keeps lighting up. So in your case, Nathaniel, or Haida, okay. So it's the same thing as Nathaniel, I guess. I'm sure that's what Nathaniel just mentioned earlier, wasn't it? I think it was. Haida. No, it's Haida, not Nathaniel. Sorry. Okay, I got it. I thought it was Nathaniel and his father for whatever reason. Thank you for that. Love and light from Colorado. Hello. Yes, it is. Beautiful. A lot of comments again. So, what do you think is causing that, Hilda? What do you think is causing that lamp to light up? Thank you, my friend. Because the first thought that comes to your mind is the correct thought. And the reason I'm asking you is because you are in the presence of that energy. You are there, right? And since you are there, the first impression, the first feeling, the first thought that comes to you is the correct one. So I'm curious now to know, who do you think is turning that lamp on? Hi, my son. Okay, hi, my son and husband died in a plane crash 21 years ago. Why don't I ever feel them around? So, this is the thing, right? you probably are still grieving. And I get it, I understand, it's been 21 years, but to go through such a traumatizing experience, like to lose in one shot your husband and your son, is a traumatizing experience. It would be for anybody. Okay, so maybe you just haven't let go yet, like meaning like you haven't fully recovered. Because what happens when we are in duress or when we are stressed, even if they are trying to communicate, we will not be able to pick up on that because we're too busy with our emotions, we're too busy with our thoughts and our mind, and we just don't allow that space to be quiet so we can actually hear what messages are coming through. I think my brother, mother, and father all the time. That's because they're thinking of you all the time and they want you to know that. Me, my car just broke down, need help. Is my mom around me? My mom's maiden name was Adams. Okay. Maine. I'm an EMT and I had that connection with a 5-year patient before she died. It almost killed. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. And Stella's watching from London. There you go, Zakia. You have another wonderful person here from London. A lot of people from the UK, actually. Cold here in Maine. Yeah, you guys are right beside New Brunswick, I believe. So yes, it would be cold. Yes, you are beside New Brunswick. Maine is. Colorado. Thank you for being here. Awesome. Melba. Evening. Last night on mid-wee hours, I woke up and saw half of my husband's body either returning or leaving. Wow. That's actually amazing. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm saying wow because that's actually very hard to see. And for you to see it, that's remarkable. There are people, however, that have seen, let's say they're in a room and somebody's dying, somebody's passing, right? There are people that have witnessed their soul leave, believe it or not. But when it comes down to an out-of-body experience, I personally haven't heard of anybody that was able to see that person leave their body. So in your case, wow, that's remarkable. That means you have a very, very strong connection with your husband for sure. That's amazing. Where are you located? I am in Canada. Hi from Colorado. Thank you, Colorado. I love it. I was in Denver a couple of years ago. Yep, I was in Denver. I love it. Can you see auras? So you can train yourself to see auras, actually, for sure. But if I see you, like in person, most likely I can pick up on your aura, yes. Depending on the lighting, depending on the background, of course, and depending how busy my mind is at that particular moment. But I'm very good with keeping my mind hush-hush. So, yes, I can see auras. From Guyana, that's awesome. So when you say, thank you, Melba, we are thinking about them, they are really thinking about me? Yes, they are. So this is what happens, okay? Your mind operates as a receiver, okay? So when a thought is around, floating around, we pick up on it, right? So in this case, when your loved ones, your deceased loved ones are around and they want to communicate with you, they send you a telepathic message, right? And you pick up on it, and this is how that is done, all right? So it is amazing, it is mind-blowing, but it always works that way. They're the ones initiating it. And that's because they want you to know that they are okay. Love from New Jersey. Awesome. Greetings from Saudi in Antigua. All right. Antigua's in the house too. I love it. Zakia, yes, her mother wanted to depart. She said it too. There you go. Like I said. So this is what happens, Zakia. When you come down to this physical reality, you have already created exit points before you even come. I'll call them exit points, right? But you don't have to take them. You can change them, right? So let's say you have created 20 different exit points. First one comes, you don't have to take it. Second one, you don't have to take it. Third one, even the 20th, you don't have to take. You don't have to take any of them. But in this case, just like you said, she wanted to take one of them, and so she's gone. So love and light to her, and she's gone, but she's never gone, if you know what I mean, right? Because nobody really goes anywhere. Can you get a message from my dad, please? Miss him so much. So, Chris, the whole idea of this is for you to pick up on the messages from your dad, okay? And the reason for this is because it becomes so emotional when you actually can do it, when you actually can receive these messages, because nobody else can actually create this emotion for you but yourself. Right? That's awesome. Do you see auras? Yep. Like I said, good night, my friend Nondas and friends here. I'm going to sleep now. Zakia, love and light to you. Thank you for connecting. I know it's late in the UK, so love and light to you. Thank you for popping by. Hello from Poland. Thank you for being here, my friend. So please explain how I know my mother is with me. By simply, if you, Jose is in the house. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. Awesome. You guys are awesome. By simply, if you are thinking about your mom, that means she is there. Okay? And at the same time, you can look for little things around that might remind you of her. Okay? You might smell her perfume. You might see one of her belongings somewhere around the house. Something like that that catches your attention. Those are clear signs that she is around. Okay? And Panilko, her frequency affecting her environment and devices, etc. Yes, absolutely. So you're talking about the flickering light? Yeah, I agree. What's the most important in life? What is most important in life, my friend? That is awesome, Nathanael. That is a beautiful, beautiful question. All right. So everybody has their own journey in life. Everybody has their own not agenda, but their own learnings that you need to learn, right? But I'll tell you something that everybody is here to definitely learn, okay, and to definitely understand is love, okay? Love is by far, of course, you are love and light yourself, but in this physical body, we forget about it. We forget about who we really are. So, your most important thing is to actually connect with love and to do good deeds for yourself and for others, just so you can just create this loving environment for everybody. Another key element is to learn about energy, believe it or not. Why is this? Because this physical reality is a dense and heavy reality. So when you want, for example, to manifest something, it takes time. Why is this? This is important, actually, because if it takes time, that gives you practice. It gives you practice to actually control your energy, to control your thoughts, and to learn how you can create. Because on other dimensions, and when you cross over, whatever you think about happens instantly. Okay? So this is why it is important for you to master this when you are in this physical reality. So when you cross over, you don't create, for example, hell, or you don't create stuff that are going to torture you, because that's how powerful you are. The minute you think of something, it happens. All right. So you definitely came here to learn about how to use that energy. All right. Let me put it to you this way: it's like you are gods in training, if that makes sense. You are gods in training, literally. What do I mean by the word gods? I mean, you create your own reality. So you are in training. You must master that energy. Chris, I miss my dad so much. He died in my arms. So the same story with my sister. She passed in my arms. And yeah, she was young at the time. She passed in my arms. So he's definitely with you. No two ways about it. All right, so let's go down, see if any of my subs have something to say here. That's what I'm saying. Mario, England need love in the now, like never ever needed. So let's send some love to England, Mario. Let's just, send some love to England. Okay? It's not that hard to do, actually. Love you, man. Love you, too. I can see your energy field. Awesome. Thank you. So, what color is it? What color is my energy field today? Or aura, as some of you like to call it. Mario, you mentioned something, was it yesterday? No, a couple days ago about it. You gave me some colors there. I'm not going to reveal what colors were said to me because I don't want to influence anybody. So you tell me what you see today. Okay, just going down to see. Santa Ana, California is in the house. Thank you, Jose, for being here. You are awesome, like usual. Just trying to go down and see if I have any other comments from any. There you go. And Linda's in the house. Like I said, I joined at 11:11. That is fantastic. Thank you for joining. Like I said, there is no coincidence, right, Linda? Absolutely not. Okay, fantastic. And very interesting. Anthropos and Dynami. Thank you, Anthropy and Dynami. Thank you, Panilko. I joined at 12:12. Wow, look at that. Peace and victory. Sarah's in the house. Thank you for popping by, Sarah Thanasia. Love and light to you. All the best. That's fantastic. And Mario, thank you, not a problem. So sorry to hear about your beautiful sister. Yeah, that was a few years back, of course, but nevertheless, it's always fresh, no matter how you see it, right? So I sense a lot of white today. Thank you, Panilko. Mario, what do you sense today? What is my aura? And my other new friend that just jumped on. What is the color of my aura today? Can somebody tell me? I see your aura gold. There you go. Somebody said gold. Panilko, you said golden yellow. All right. Or whitish. There you go. That's awesome. Mario, you're pretty good at detecting this. Where are you? There you are. Some violet. There he is. Okay. That's awesome. So, again, when it comes down to auras, what happens is they constantly shift, they constantly change, right? And as even as you are observing somebody, they can actually change right in front of your eyes, right? But having said this, there's always one or two dominant colors that are mostly seen within you, because that's what I call your energetic signature. Everything else all depends on your mood, of course, on your state of health, and all that other wonderful stuff, right? So that's fantastic. Thank you. So I can't see the color, not quite, just energy emanating from you. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So basically what you are seeing is my energetic body, I should say, right? And that's fantastic because, again, your energetic body would be a silhouette of your body, literally, okay? That's fantastic. Wow. Tinge of green. There you go. Tinge of green. Yep, white. Wow, fantastic. It's like an outline. Yes, like I said, like an outline, right? It's, yeah, that's fantastic. Orange, yellow, white is the edge of the orange. Wow. Hello, beautiful soul. Sarah Thanasia, how are you? Love and light to you as well. Thank you, my friend. What are you up to these days, Sarah? Yellow gold, your heart is glowing. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Panilko. Sarah, thank you. Thank you for those beautiful roses. Orange and red. Wow. White and a light rose tint. Thank you, my friend. Wow, you guys are awesome. Blue. I'm getting everything here. Hello. Mostly green, now in gold. Wow, it keeps changing. That's fantastic. So, like I said, it changes, right? That is fantastic. I'm going to take this opportunity again to say thank you for all the new people that have jumped on board as well here. I want to welcome you. If you are new here, you see that we have a wonderful and beautiful community going on here. It is always an amazing community, and we are just full of life and different wonderful ideas here. And a lot of us here are very knowledgeable on different aspects, by the way, so there's quite a few people here. So again, for those of you that are new here, if you like what you see, you can always hit a follow. At the same token, I strongly recommend that you hit the little bell icon. That way you don't miss any of my videos, right? Thank you, my friend. Because apparently this comes from you that, you know, I have some juicy videos, so you don't want to miss them, right? And again, for those of you that were looking for mentorship, you can find that via my link tree. You can tap on that on my TikTok page, and that will actually direct you to my website. Thank you, Sarah. From there, you can find out whatever information you want. And and for those of you that actually wanted to subscribe, this is your opportunity. Again, you can only do it while I am live. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a 15-minute complimentary Zoom meeting with me, just as a token of my appreciation, of course. Okay, so let's go down and see what other comments we have here. I see white gold. That's awesome. Well, thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Okay, white silver, hint of violet. Hello from Ottawa. Thank you, Dustin. Is it cold today out in Ottawa? Because it's chilly where I'm at, and we're in Ontario, but you just happen to be on the cold part of Ontario. All right. Panilko. Hands animating blue as you move them. Wow, really? That's good to know. Thank you. Me, I see very green. Very good. You guys are going to make me check it out myself now, because I have so many of you making a comment. So if you want to check your aura, by the way, you can do it two ways. Okay, if you want to do it for yourself and there's nobody else around, for example. I have so many wonderful people here that are telling me, so I don't need to do it, but I'm just going to give you a tip. You can actually see your aura if you don't have a mirror. You can check your hand, for example, and just slightly put it to the edge here and look just above it and just focus on it for a little bit. Okay? As you focus on it, you're going to see, literally, you're going to see like energy coming out, right? The minute you see this actual energy, you can pick up on a color. Now, the same thing you would do if you have a mirror. In this case, you would be looking towards your face. And Jose has a question. Thoughts regarding artificial intelligence and its current or future connection with consciousness. So, I know that a lot of people are concerned. They're worried about artificial intelligence. From my point of view, I don't see it as anything threatening, of course. I just see it as another tool, okay? Because there are certain things that artificial intelligence can't do. For example, it can do so many things, but it can't be you, right? So, meaning, it can't be in a video like you are. It can't be doing a live like I am, for example, okay? There's a lot of things that artificial intelligence can't do. It is a tool. As far as connecting it with consciousness, consciousness comes from source. Consciousness is what we call the I am, the awareness, okay? So for artificial intelligence or AI to actually become conscious, we would have to raise that level, because again, when you look around you, everything has a certain level of consciousness already by default, okay? This cup, believe it or not, has a level of consciousness. But what happens is the more I observe it, okay, the more I observe this cup, the more I am actually making it, or I'm projecting my consciousness towards it, and in returns, I'm raising its consciousness. So is it possible that sometime in the future AIs might have consciousness? It's not impossible, by all means. And what I'm saying it's not impossible is because consciousness isn't something that we create. Consciousness is already there, and everything is conscious to a certain degree. So it all depends on what level of consciousness it's going to evolve to, right? Because believe it or not, even a stone has a form of consciousness. But beautiful question. Thank you, Jose. That's awesome. Hello from Louisiana. Hello, and see a glow behind you shining. That's awesome. Wow. Hi from San Antonio, Texas. I can see Lilac. Okay. You guys are awesome. Your aura extends several feet. Feels the room. Or fills the room. Awesome. Thank you, Panilko. That is amazing, my friend. And Mario says, around you is white, but with this Chinese app, not sure if it is real. All right, you guys. So the only way that I could tell is if I'm looking at this, I would need a mirror also to see if it is dead on, right? That's fantastic. Okay, what do you feel with? What do you feel, my aura? What do you feel, my aura? Do you feel for me, please? So, I know about auras, when you're talking about auras or energy, right? It is best if you can see it for yourself, but at the same time, I will need to have a visual of you, right? As far as feeling your energy, as for energy's sakes, okay, I already feel that you are energetic, so you don't have anything to worry about that. Okay, now as far as your aura, I would have to physically like see it, right? Sorry, Thanasia, thank you. Sorry. Okay, Linda, ever thought of writing a book? Yes, I have actually. I am in the process, believe it or not. I did subscribe. Yes, you did. Thank you, my friend. I just couldn't, because it's just has a username, right? 8197. It's got like a bunch of numbers. That's why I couldn't give you a shout out. If you give me your name, I can give you a shout out too. Thank you. I saw the subscription. Love and light to you. Your mentorship is phenomenal. Thank you, Sarah, for saying that. I truly, truly appreciate it. Love and light to you. Panilko, a sense, a chameleon hiding your true power, frequency. That is fantastic. Thank you. Yes, it's gold. Dustin, thank you for that. And Mario, you can see yourself in a big white aura. There you go. Mario's fantastic. Thank you, my friend. Panilko, many teachers hide their true identity power. Are you telling everybody all the secrets here, Panilko? Come on. Rio Grande Valley, Texas. Awesome. I love Texas. What do we say? In Texas, go big or go home, right? Texas, it's all about, yeah, everything is big in Texas. We say that. We are unique. Yes, we are, Sarah Thanasia. Totally, totally unique. That is for sure. And that's what makes this wonderful world go around. Thank you, my friend, again. That's what makes this wonderful world go around. Our uniqueness. Watch Terminator. Which one? There's so many of them. Hello from Norway. That is awesome. What's the difference between awareness, thoughts coming in, and myself thinking up thoughts? Very, 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 very good question. That's amazing. So, when you are thinking a thought, for example, then you simply ask yourself, who is the person, or who is that, don't even put a label, who is that knows, or who is that is thinking that thought, for example, okay? So that is the awareness part. The awareness part is you just, thank you, Amelia, for being here. The awareness part is just you becoming aware that you are not your thoughts, for example, okay? Because you can't be your thoughts and be aware of them. In order for you to be aware of something, you can't be it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you are the one observing your thoughts. That is what we call awareness. Who is that is observing your thoughts? Who is that knows that you have thoughts? And who is that just stays constant while everything else comes and goes? That's who you are. That's the awareness behind it. Big difference. Thoughts come and go. Your awareness never does. You're always there. Anger, okay, thank you for showing us how to do our aura. I used my hand and saw green. Yeah, so you don't focus on it, like literally focus on it. What you want to do is just slightly above it with just a slight focus, nothing drastic, right? That's how you're going to see it. Of course, if you have a background maybe that is white, or maybe even if it's like a darker color, you can still see your aura like that, right? But if your background is mixed colors, it's not good to see an aura like that because you're not going to see it. So, like when you're looking at your hand, try to have a background maybe white, maybe dark. Dark works really good, right? Different colors work really good as well. Michelle, good evening. Thank you for being here, sir. It is white all around you. Wow, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Love your content. Thank you, my friend. I'm glad that you love my content. Hello from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, border town close to South Padre Island. Wow, that is fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome everybody. Amelia, how's the Big D doing these days? Hello from Chicago. I love all my American friends here. I love everybody, of course. I moved to Florida. Okay. So I would say smart move. Florida is, at least you get summer, all year round. So that is fantastic. That's good. Hello, hello, my friend. Do you believe in reincarnation? 1000%. I don't just believe in reincarnation. I remember past lives. And there's quite a few people that do as well that I bump into. So definitely, yes, 1000%. I'm not even debating that. You are, you were, and you always will be. There's no end to you. Can you speak about our past lives? So it's funny how we call it a past life, right? But in reality, your true being, who you really are, is a multi-dimensional being of vast proportions. Okay, so your true being actually occupies everything. There's no time or space where your true being is, right? So the past lives that we call past lives are actually happening right now in the present moment. I know this can be confusing because we're used to understanding life in a linear fashion, or time in a linear fashion, right? But we need to understand that time is also an illusion, and on the other side there is no time. That's why sometimes, if you've seen or if you've heard of people having a near-death experience, it seems to them like they were on the other side for hours sometimes, or days, only to come back and find out that they were out for like 20 minutes maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because again, time doesn't exist, right? And that's the phenomenal thing. So your past lives are happening right now simultaneously, and all your future lives are happening right now as well. So all of the Terminators respond to the question on AI before. Awesome. Thank you, Panilko. Yes, Texas, it's about big and bright. Yeah, it is. Everything is big. Everything is bright. Texas is, like I said, big or go home. Okay, so my dreams are vivid. 90% come true. That's amazing. 90% is a very, very large number, very, very large percentage. And that means that you are truly connected with who you are, at least when you are dreaming. So that is fantastic. I love that. Hello, Master. Hello, my friend. Great, thank you. Awesome, awesome. Hello from Denmark. Wow. Yes, that's what I did. Just a bit above, like an outline. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Hello from New York. Mississippi is in the house. Thank you, my friend. And hello from upstate New York. Okay, so we have New York, another New York here. Rick is not here today. There are a few other people that are also on this, on a lot of my lives that are from New York. So that's phenomenal. My name is Judy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. Thank you for being here, my friend. Okay, that's fantastic. Hey, what's up, brother? It's up to you as well. Mario, okay. Amelia, what aura have... Okay, Mr. Nondas, what do you see? Yeah, Amelia, you missed it. Everybody was trying to... well, not trying, but everybody was giving me different colors about my aura. So what do you see, Amelia? What color do you see? Having conversations in dreams and using words that we don't have here. That is fantastic. That is fantastic, Amelia. If you're having conversations in dreams and then you are aware, or you become aware that those are not words that you use here, then you know that you were definitely having a conversation with your spirit guides or with whoever it was that you were communicating with. That is fantastic. Parallel lives, different timelines, 1000%, different dimensions, 1000%. Thank you. Man, I love your energy and content. Thanks, Mike. Okay, do you think there's a parallel universe, like another frequency at the same time? There are multiple, endless universes, not just parallel, they're endless. Infinite amount of universes, infinite amounts, or infinite yous as well. Okay, you as in you. When I'm saying you, I'm talking about your consciousness, your awareness, not your body. But having said that, even your body, as this physical body, for example, exists in some other parallel universes, in other parallel planets, like that we would call Earth. 1000%. So Amelia says, Mario, very pale blue-white. Thank you, Amelia. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Many universes, yes, absolutely. And Allison is asking, do you believe in heaven and hell? Like I said earlier, one of the main things that we come here to learn is also about energy. So guess what happens? Because on the other side, it is not, the energy is not dense, it's not heavy. Whatever you think of gets created immediately, instantly, because again, there's no time on the other side, right? So guess what happens, Allison? If you believe in heaven, you instantly create it when you cross, or your version of it. If you believe in hell, you create your version of hell. Whatever it is, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Whatever it is that you believe in, you create. This is why it is imperative that you train yourself here on how to become an energy master, if you want to call it that, because you can't really become a master, you always grow, you always expand, right? It is imperative that you learn how to control your thoughts, how to control your emotions, how to become present and aware of the moment. That's why I'm saying be present, be aware, don't label anything. Because when you cross and you have that presence in you, you're not just going to create random things, you are going to create whatever you want to create, right? Isn't that so much better? Isn't that more fun just to create instantly what you want to create instead of just creating out of fear, right? That's the whole trick here. Mario, Big White Aura, thank you. Ola from Puerto Rico, hello from LA. Mario, yes, awesome. You guys are amazing. This is Romania with you. Thank you for connecting from wonderful Romania, of course. Okay. Yasu from Thornhill. Yasu to you too as well. Thank you for being here. Hello from Edmonton, Alberta, of course. Hi there, hi there. And Angel Star says, when I meditate, I can see energy clearly on my body. That is amazing. Again, that is another unique trait that you have, because not a lot of people can do that. And you know, it's funny because just reading your comment, guess what happened? I got goosebumps, instant goosebumps on me, which to me indicates that what you are saying is bang on, dead on. So that is fantastic. That is amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Angel Star. And Orion, my friend sees light blue around you. That's very good. So I got all the colors here today. That's fantastic. And green blue gem. Okay, what is your opinion on levitation? Is it real or not? Definitely is. Definitely. Once you become an energy master, you can also levitate 1000%, if you want to call it energy master. Why is this? It is because, again, everything around us is energy. Okay, you only have energy and consciousness or awareness. That's it. So when you project your awareness onto something, that something changes. Now, what happens in this case is because we were brought up not to believe in such things, because we were brought up with that kind of upbringing, we don't believe in such things, right? So the minute we don't believe in something, we've already crushed it by a minimum of 50%, just off the bat, right there. So to do levitation, first of all, it is difficult. Is it impossible? Of course not. But if you understand how energy really works, you can do it, yes. How come a helicopter can hover and you can't, for example? Why? Just because it's got, the you know what I mean? You know where I'm going with it, right? Okay, so hi. If I had a dream, it happened exactly the way I had it in real life. What does that mean? That just means that you were in that reality, which, like I've said many times before, when you actually dream, you are not dreaming, you are living that reality. So in your case, you already lived it. You like kind of jump forward it, right? Because again, time doesn't exist, like I said. So you lived it, and then you remembered it, and it happened in your real life. That's all. I see you're purple. That's awesome. It's purple now. Yes. Wow. You guys are awesome. I guess it keeps changing with my mood, right? So hi to you too. Hello, good night to you as well, my friend. Okay. And Angel Star, thank you for purchasing the subscription. Again, for those of you that purchased a subscription, thank you. I want to thank you again for doing that. For anybody else that is interested in a subscription, of course, this is the only time you can do it while I am live, of course. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. Now, on a few of my lives, you're going to notice that I only do a subs, like communication. Of course, everybody can join, everybody can watch, but only subscribers can actually chit-chat the way we are right now. And the reason for that is just, I want to say thank you to them, of course. And that's number one. And number two is because a lot of times on some of my lives, I have like hundreds and hundreds of comments. And to go to my subs, I need to literally scroll up and down to figure out where they are, right? So that way, I try to keep them happy. Thank you for that, my friend. So, interesting, Panilko says, I've crossed paths with me from other timelines. People that physically look like us. 1000%, yes. 1000%. Thank you for sharing, my friend. Mike says, I'm striving, brother. Thanks to all your help and for insight and the brighter light. Love and light to you, my friend. Thank you. Linda, you are what you believe. I've trained myself and my mindset 100%. You are what you believe. You create it, right? See, that's another thing that we come here to discover as well, okay? We come here to discover our true power. What is that? That is that we create our own reality. But you see, we kind of forget because we come here and we get involved with so many lovely people, of course, and everybody, they mean well. Nobody really means us harm. Like our parents mean us well, our teachers mean us well, society means us well. It's not like they mean us bad. It's just when we connect with them, we kind of forget about who we are, right? So I'm not saying don't connect with people. Of course, connect with them, but in the process, while you do connect, don't disconnect from yourself. That's all. So you can have everything as long as you're still connected with yourself. That's all. Right? So, Angel, I subscribed. Thank you for your thoughts. Thank you, Angel. Yes, I saw it. Love and light to you, my wonderful friend. Panilko, I had goosebumps when you mentioned. Yes. Yes. And yes, Angel Star, Panilko, thank you. That's what I'm saying. And Westa is in the house too. We love you. I love you too. I love every single one of you. Westa, you're so amazing as well. I strongly suggest, if anybody is here that doesn't know Westa, Elsa, of course, you can go check her out. She also does amazing things on her page. Very, very interesting stuff. You can always go check her out as well. And if Sarah Thanasia is here, you know, you can go check her out as well, because Sarah has some amazing stuff there that she does. Sarah actually helped me a lot with nutrition, believe it or not. And what do I mean by nutrition? Because again, to awaken, as I say, right? What you put in your body is also imperative. It is also very, very important, right? So the lighter that you put in, like foods that are packed with nutrients, of course, but they have to be light. When I say light, you can't be overfilling your body and then trying to go to sleep, because instead of dreams, you're going to be having nightmares, literally, right? So, all right, Connecticut, light blue and white. Fantastic. Thank you for saying that. Levitation, Panilko says, levitation is a sign one is in alignment. Thank you, Sarah. You are here. Okay. Yes, that's Sarah Thanasia 500, actually. So if anybody is here and wants to check her out, she knows a lot about nutrition, especially the type that I'm in alignment with, stuff that actually helped me with my awakening process as well. If you want to call that awakening again, because again, like I say, it is not something that you reach and it's done. It's always something that you evolve and you grow into, right? So that's why I don't even like to use the word awakening. But yes, Panilko, you're right. Levitation is a sign one is in alignment and in harmony with his environment. 1000%. You're totally correct. It can't be any other way. Thank you, Sarah. It can't be any other way, right? So maybe with some of Sarah's recommendations, I'm going to try levitation too. Why not? Right? I haven't tried it, believe it or not. But again, like I've said before, for those of you that know about telekinesis, like Panilko knows about telekinesis, I have played around with that a lot. So why not go level up to something different, right, Panilko? I'm sure you're going to agree with that, my friend. Hi, my friend. Of course, levitation requires high level of energy as well. 1000%. I wouldn't know what to say. To who? Are we talking about somebody that passed? I feel like I levitated yesterday. Mario, it's very, very possible. You never know. And can you send me my siblings positive vibes? We all broke up after my parents passed. Okay. Can you DM me on that? If you can DM me. And if you have a picture of your siblings, it's always better if I have a visual, of course, right? You can DM me because my settings on my page are set like that anybody can literally DM me without me even following them. So, okay, Angel Star, I'll be looking forward to meeting you on Zoom. There you go, my friend. Yes, just give me what city you're in, what time zone you're in, okay, and we can arrange it maybe even for this weekend. We can arrange it, for a Zoom meeting and chit chat. Why not, right? But yes, DM me so I know what time zones we're looking at. Hello from San Antonio, Texas. Awesome. Hello. Just tuning in. Interested in listening to your and reading chats knowledge. Oh, thank you for tuning in. Yes, it's always something. Oh, I love those glasses. It's always something very important that happens here, right? It's amazing. Angel Star, tap the screen, please. Yes, of course. The more we tap the screens, the more and the more shares we get, the more of a feeding frenzy we create here. So yes, you are right. How do you find your power? By simply being. Just simply be. Don't try to be anything else, right? Just be you. Simply be in the moment, and your power, you will discover it. It's never left you. It's always there. Your power is always there. We just need to tap into it by rediscovering it. That's all. All right. Thank you so much, Wesley. You're amazing. Is Therese any exercise to find awake your power? Is there any exercise to find awake your power? Like I said, there's a few of them, of course, but the best way for you to do it is by fully being present in the moment, okay? And if you can meditate at least twice a day, once in the morning, once just before you go to bed, for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. And when I say meditate, I mean meditate with trying to observe your thoughts and your emotions and just letting them go. That's the type of meditation I'm talking about. I'm not talking about meditating to direct your energy towards creating something or having something or anything like that. You're just, in this kind of meditation, you just chillax. You just, stay with who you are. That's the kind of meditation I'm talking about. Mario, was amazing today after all. Send me your energy for the universe yesterday. Miracles. Thank you. I saw that. Yes, you did from the video that I sent. Yes, you sent that out to the universe. I saw that, Mario. Thank you. Love and light to you. Sarah, thank you for the roses. Panilkos nusi yis and somati yi. Healthy mind and a healthy body. 1000%. And Angel says, yes, your diet has to do with being in alignment. 1000%. Thank you for saying that, Angel Star. And that's why I said earlier about Sarah Thanasia 500, that's here as well, because the stuff that she actually introduced me to are totally in alignment with me. And I found that it how do you want to call it? It boosted me, if you want to call that. Well, you boost yourself, really, right? But yeah, it was in alignment with me. It doesn't make me heavy. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Totally alignment. Okay, Patricia, is it? I dreamt my deceased husband and I felt so real. I forgot he was gone. Was that a different timeline? 1000%. Thank you, Sarah. 1000%. Yes, that was a different timeline. You were with your... I don't even like to say the word deceased, because thank you, Sarah, for that. Because nobody really dies, right? But yes, you were in a different timeline with your husband and you were living that moment. Whatever moment it was that you were dreaming about, it is 1000% real. Thank you, Sarah. No, my 50 minutes if I subscribe. Melba? Yeah, so the 15 minutes is, yes, for people that subscribe, of course, as a complimentary. I give a 15-minute Zoom meeting if they want it, right? Is that what you're talking about? So yes, the 15 minutes are for people that subscribe. It's just another tool of me, like I say thank you, right? Just like a lot of times I use chats just for subscribers only. It's another way of saying thank you. The Zoom meeting is also another way of saying thank you as well. Okay. So Panilko, you got this, brother. Yes, my friend. Thank you. All right, I'm not going to be here long. I just want to see what is happening. Melba, thank you. Okay, Wisen's coach is in the house. I have the feeling to know you since so long. And that is funny that you said that, because when I started this live, Wisen's coach, that's what I was saying. We bump into people that we can't figure out where we know them from, right? It's like we know that we haven't seen them in real life, but we bump into them and it's if we've known them forever. Sometimes, like they speak and we know instantly what they're going to talk about, or we pretty much can finish their sentence, right? So I've sensed that with you as well, believe it or not. I have sensed that with you. So it's like I've known you forever, and now you are actually confirming that. Jose, thank you. You're actually confirming that. And we haven't met. We're in 2 different continents altogether, right? So that is fantastic. Thank you for confirming that, Wisen's coach. By the way, that's another brilliant page that I love right here on TikTok. Wisen's coach. If anybody here speaks German or Turkish, I believe as well, sometimes you communicate in, go ahead and check her out, because she has some amazing stories on her page there. Literally. and I often see people from different timeline. What's the point? What am I supposed to do with that? So the point is that you are learning something, right? Even in those timelines. So what you do with it is you take what you've learned and you apply it into your timeline right here. Okay? There's always something that you learn from it. That's the point. Otherwise, if there was no point, you wouldn't be there. So the point is always for you to take what you've learned and to incorporate it. That's the point. Okay, thanks. Good evening. Enjoyed. And I learned. Thank you, Melba. Empowered you, Panilko. 666. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Sarah, you're amazing. Angel Star. Eating healthy is a way of self-love. And when we self-love, we are in alignment. 1,000%. 1,000%. Angel Star, now you sound like Sarah Thanasia. What you actually said right now, she has also said it to me. So it's like I'm having a deja vu with a different person here. Wow. Thank you, Angel Star. Did you hear that, Sarah? I think you got a twin here. Okay, Panilko, you felt empowerment boost. Yes, 1,000%. Thank you. Yes, Sarah. You have your twin right here. Mario, yes. Okay. Oh, the frequencies, yes. 333-666-999-369. 1,000%. So what Mario just actually showed here is what we call these powerful universal numbers. So anybody that knows about these numbers, like the 369, are fantastic overall numbers around the universe. As a matter of fact, when I'm sending out energy, I prefer to send it, you might have seen the video too, with 3 fingers. That's the reason. 3 is a powerful number. Of course, 6 and 9 are multiples of 3 as well, right? But 3, I love 3, right? Thank you, Mario, for sharing that. Beautiful. Ricky D, thank you for that beautiful rose. Hello, my friend. Hello to you as well. So I've noticed, like, tonight we're in a more relaxed mode, of course, which is fantastic. Yesterday I had 2 lives, and the last live that I had yesterday was like, wow. I had like hundreds and hundreds of comments, thousands of people on board, and that was fantastic. So that's why a lot of times, like I said, I do one just for subscribers, that only subscribers can chit chat, because sometimes if I bump into one of those lives that I get like hundreds of comments, like my subs get buried in the comments and I have to scroll up and down to find them, right? Brian, thank you for that, my friend. Love and light to you. What was this? Okay, just getting here, my first time. I'll feel your post deeply. Thank you. Welcome. Again, for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to welcome you. I want to thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to pop by and say hello. Thank you, Olivia. You're the best. At the same time, if you like what you see on my page, you can always hit a follow. And I strongly recommend that you hit the little bell icon. That way you don't get, that way you do get actually notified every time I upload a video. Okay. And again, for those of you that wanted mentorship, for example, you can find that also where my page is. You're going to find my link tree. You can tap on that and you can check out my website. Okay. And again, for those of you that wish to subscribe, first of all, I want to thank you wonderful folks that did subscribe tonight. But anybody else that wishes to subscribe, this is your opportunity. While I am live, that's the only time you can subscribe, actually. For whatever reason, I have to be live for people to subscribe, which is fine. So yeah, anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. Okay. And as I was saying at the beginning, just like I mentioned even to Wisen's coach there about, you know, when we bump into people and we have this strong feeling that we've seen them before or we know them before, this is because they are part of our soul group. Okay. So even if you haven't met them in this physical reality, even if they're in a different continent, and all of a sudden, you know, you bump into them and you feel a connection, or you might even see them on a screen and you feel a connection, this is because they're part of your soul family. You came here together. as a group. There's others in that group as well. It's not just the two of you, there's others as well. So, but this is why you feel like that when you bump into them. So I used to keep bumping into myself from other timelines. That is fantastic. I've done that quite a few times myself, Panilko, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Good morning. My Simply to Understand teacher. This is your boy from Ghana. Love and light to you. This is what I'm saying. We have such a beautiful community here. Thank you for popping by, my wonderful friend. And Grandma, Mommy, Mary. Okay, why do I get sad when feel something bad is going to happen? Someone is going to pass. It's just natural for you, that's all. In a lot of cases, you might be an empath, by the way. Okay, you might. The way you discover that is by observing yourself in certain settings. Okay, if you actually all of the blue, you feel happy or you feel sad, check to see if that is your feeling or you're picking up that feeling from somebody else in the room. Okay, because if you are picking it up from others, then you are an empath, and a lot of times empaths have that as a problem, if you might call it that. They simply can't figure out if it is their feelings or somebody else's. All right, I'm going to see if any of my subs have anything to say here. I'm going to close off shortly. It's all about eating healthy. Hugs, Sarah. There you go. Angel Star, Sarah, you got a new friend here, Angel Star. You guys are like twins. I'm sure you're part of the same soul group as well, for sure. So, nutrition not okay. Tesla also said about the power of 369. Yes, he did. Tesla did mention it, for sure. Hello from Montreal, Canada. Panilko, Tesla, the secret to the universe 369. There you go. Good morning, my Simply to Understand teacher. You're awesome. Where's my twin? Your twin is up here, Sarah. Your twin's name is Angel Star. That's your twin. At least your twin when it comes to nutrition. My God, you guys sound familiar. No extra drama, please. No, absolutely not. This is your boy from Ghana. Love it. It's morning. 055 a.m. here. Wow. All right. That's awesome. Hello, everyone. Hello from Norway. Isn't it late in Norway? It's all good. It's never late. Time is an illusion, isn't it? Hello, everyone. Thank you. Last kiss, Keaton. Okay, thank you. Have a lovely evening. To you as well. First time. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for popping by, even if it's your first time. Hi, friend. Hello, my wonderful friend. Angel Star. Looking to see what tools I have for subscribing. All right. Very, very good. So you get to pick, if you want, you get to pick what the next live can be. You can pick that. Another one is I always like to give shout outs to my subscribers. Another one, of course, is, like I said, a lot of times what happens is I only do a subs only chat. So yeah, those are some of the things. The Zoom meeting, of course. So I always love what you teach. That's awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the All New Souls joining us. Enjoy the ride. Thank you, Panilko. Yes. Have you noticed something, Panilko? We keep growing. We keep expanding. We keep growing and just, evolving, right? And when I say we, I mean all of us, right? All of us. It's not just me, all of us. Because we're all on this together. We are all a beautiful group. And this is just part of the group. Because, oh my God, if anybody was here yesterday to see the group, how it was so fantastic. Panilko, you were here last night. Wasn't that a beautiful experience? Mario Tattoo, you were here last night. Wasn't that a beautiful experience? It was just amazing, wasn't it? And it still is now. Because again, we are in the present moment, right? And this is fantastic. This is beautiful. I love it. Mario, yes. Thank you. Okay. I love all the love and great positive attitudes in your room and love and light. Thank you, brother. That's what I'm saying. Our room here is filled with like-minded people. Okay, yes, the odd time you're gonna have somebody jumping in making a smart remark, but if it gets a little out of hand, I just mute them flat out. I just I mute them out of there, and that's it. So yes, we are all like-minded here, and you're gonna find also that a lot of you live in similar cities, and you might even create a lifelong friendship, and you might even go out, have a coffee, or whatever the scenario is in whatever city, whatever country you're in. Because, like I said, this is international. This platform is amazing. By far, it's my favorite platform. So it is totally amazing. Hello, brother. Hello from Norway. Jose, okay. Important that we subscribe and share with others so we can bring more souls home and uplift them. Jose, you are amazing. Love and light to you, my wonderful friend. That's what I'm saying. Did you see just what Jose just said here, right? This is what kind of a group we have here. This is what kind of a group we've created. And when I say we, I didn't create it. It's we. It's all of us. Okay? All of us. Because it's a team effort. That's why you're going to see, even when I hit certain milestones, even on my page, like 50,000, 60,000 people, 70,000. Now I'm about to hit 80 if I haven't already, right? It's a general thank you to all of you out there, because I'm not doing this alone, right? It's all of us combined. So that is fantastic. Oklahoma City is in the house. Awesome. I love it. So I always seem to have extreme vivid dreams about a person after they pass, usually 1 to 3 days after. This is because you are joining them. You are joining them in that reality. That's why this dream, okay, because nothing is a dream. You're actually in that reality. You are experiencing it with that person. That's why it feels very, very real to you, because it is real. Okay, can't stand hospitals. Nosocomia, yeah. I feel drained sometimes, or my energy goes crazy. 1,000%. I do too, my friend. Angel Star, I requested Sarah. Okay, Sarah, Angel Star requested you. So maybe you can tag her. Maybe you can say, you know what, Angel Star? Maybe she'll see you if you put at, I think it's at Sarah Thanasia 500. Sarah, if you're here, you can do the same thing. You can put at Angel Star, right? At Angel Star. It's going to pop up. You guys can communicate with one another. 4 is my number. Awesome. Yes, Sarah, at Angel Star. Because Angel Star is actually looking for you. So there you go. Thank you for your teachings. Awesome, my friend. Thank you for being here, and thank you for subscribing, by the way. Yes, you got it. At Angel Star. There you go, Angel Star. Sarah just mentioned you. Yes, it is late. I know that. 3 a.m. here, loving the vibe. Wow. Panilko, even at 3 a.m. you are loving the vibe. That's amazing. Hello from Alabama. There we go. More American friends here. Love and light to you. Thank you for joining. It's 2 at night here. Wow. Fantastic. Are you a 3-3 life path? Again, all these numbers, we got to keep in mind that they are just tools. Okay, so my recommendation, thank you, my friend, would be not to label yourself. Okay, so by putting something like that, like 3-3 life path, I'm just pointing something out. That's all I'm doing, right? You're labeling it. So don't do it, because what happens is you are the one observing it. You are the one that can actually use this as a tool, if that makes sense to you, right? I love your energy. Thank you. Okay, Angel Star. I wasn't talking about what I get. I just wanted to use the, under the comment, I will help you. Okay. Thank you, Angel Star. Not a problem. Forgive me. I thought that's what I thought that you were talking about. It's all good. You cleared the air. Panilko, yes. All is one, finding different aspects of oneself. Thank you. You're totally correct. Love you. You are so awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you, Jane. And Mario Tattoo, thank you for your roses. You guys are awesome. Angel Star, wonderful crossing and sharing paths. See, that's what I'm saying about creating a beautiful community, right? I see it many times. Like right now, Sarah, Angel Star, but I've seen it so many times even with Mario, right? Mario Tattoo, Panilko, so many others on here that just, communicate with one another. And like I said, you can form relationships that are lifelong. And that's fantastic. I love it. We all manifested this. We got this. Yes, we did. All of us. We are all co-creators in this. And Stephanie is in the house. Hi there, friend. Love seeing you live. Thank you for popping by, Stephanie. Love and light to you as well. Always, when you pop by, I have a smile on my face, of course. Always. That's phenomenal. Thank you for being here. We are connected. Yes, we are, Sarah. Totally. I agree. And green blue Jim. Okay. Anyone in here from Nova Scotia? There you go. That's what I'm saying. Why not? Ask, right? You never know. You never know who you're going to bump into. And by the way, yes, I do have quite a few people from Nova Scotia that connect on my lives as well. I don't know if there's anybody here right now besides you, but usually, yes, I do have people from Nova Scotia. Angel Stare, so yes, Sarah Goddess. Sarah Goddess 1, yes. Okay, Baby Civic, I wish I could type long because I had a vivid experience a while back. Okay, what was that experience? From Virginia, thank you. British Columbia, awesome. Thank you for the rose, you are awesome. Sarah, see, that's what I'm saying. Grateful and blessings for connecting. You guys are awesome. Chicago here, one of my favorite cities. Great job. All right, you guys are awesome. Sarah, love and light to you and everyone. That is fantastic. Mario, my energy is transparent or I'm just hot. I just think that you are hot, Mario. You're always hot, aren't you? All right, I think I'm going to close off here. I reached the end of the comments. So, like I said before, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank my new subscribers, of course, and all the other ones that are here as well. But like I said, if anybody else wishes to subscribe, this is your opportunity. While I am live, you can do so, and anybody that wishes to can have a 15-minute complimentary Zoom meeting with me, just as a token of my appreciation, of course. And if you like what you see here on my page, you can always hit a follow. At the same time, I strongly recommend that you hit the little bell icon too. That way you don't miss any of my juicy videos that I put up there, which I do put up quite a few of them. I'd love a Zoom. Awesome. Yeah, tell me what country you're in or time zone so we can connect via Zoom as well. We can set it up maybe even for this weekend. You're in New York, I believe. So yes. And again, for those of you that wanted mentorship, you're going to find that right at the bottom of my profile picture. You're going to find a little arrow. That's going to direct you to my link tree, of course. You can tap on that, and from there you can find my website, and you can just scroll through it and find what you like. All right. And on that note, USA Eastern. Yes, I'm on the Eastern time zone too. So your time zone should be 8:11 p.m. Am I correct? So we can set it up maybe sometime this weekend, because that's Eastern time zone is 8:11. So, all right, having said that, yes, it is. There you go. Perfect. We can set it up. We can DM each other and set it up. All right. On that note, I'm going to close off by saying thank you to everybody. I want you to have a wonderful Sunday. Okay, yes, sure. Let's figure out the time. Michigan, awesome. Love and light to everybody. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules just to pop by and say hello. I know for quite a few of you it is very, very late because you're in different time zones in Europe and beyond. So that is all good. I want to thank you again. Love and light. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Bye for now. Take care.